Yeah, hi Mecca. I heard you like our honey, so I want to give you a little story about how we get from this to a bottle of honey. Natalie said you liked our honey. So one way I do it is I collect swarms, and this is a swarm that I recently came across over at a friend's house.
My friend Georgia called me last night on this enormous swarm of bees hanging on this tree, and I'm going to shake them into a box and put them into a hive. There's got to be at least 30,000 bees in this. Okay. Man, this is a lot of bees.
So I dumped the bees into this hive.
So the hive is composed of various layers. Those layers are called supers. So you can see on the lower hive here, that's 3 supers. And what's within those supers are frames, and they're 10 frames each. And you can see this is one of those. This is how it comes originally. It's a plastic base with an imprint so that the bees can begin to lay wax on that. So that's what you first put in. And then what the bees do is they build out the wax. This one's a little old, it's a little beat up, but they'd clean this up if I put this in. And you can see what it looks like when it's built up like that. The hive, the lower 2 supers are where the queen lays her brood. And then if you look at this layer right here, see that thing right here, that little thing right there? That's called a queen excluder. And the queen excluder looks like this. This one's got a little bit of wax on it. Let's see, it's something that you put on top of a layer. And what happens is the workers can get up, but the queen can't. So on this hive down here, the brood is in the lower 2, and then the workers will come up and begin to lay honey in here. And so when you harvest the honey, we're taking the honey, not from the entire thing, because there'll be brood and honey down here, but we're only taking the honey from this layer right here. This is the hive that we caught last week. It's from there. Oh, there we are. So the queen made it over. You can see all this is newly laid brood by the queen. Some of it's still uncapped. Let's have a look and see if we can find the queen. I don't see her on that side. On this side, yep, this is in good shape here. Once again, you see the brood pattern. It becomes almost like a big oval. Lots of larvae in there, which is good. That's it. And then what we're going to do is lay some new protein feed directly on top of the brood.
So you saw what the frames look like with the brood, and this is what the frame looks like with the honey. This is lighter spring honey, and we take it into my garage. And this is a friend of mine using an electric hot knife to decap the honey. And when it's decapped, it looks like this. It's very glistening, it's very heavy. This weighs about 10 pounds. And then we put it into a centrifuge and spin it around for, a couple minutes. And then we filter it, and the final product comes out looking like this. So happy birthday, Emeka. Come down and work on the bees with me someday.